Hey everyone, Bloodlust Night here back with another World of Warships video for you. Here showcasing you the Tier 6 European line tech tree DD, the Västerås. Now, Västerås is a Swedish destroyer, as pretty much most of this line is a Swedish destroyer, so I'm still confused why we didn't have a Swedish nation all by itself. They could. Pretty much almost, like I said, almost every single one is a Swedish DD in this line, and it's the Halland line. But they have it all under the European flag just cuz. But you can still go in and change and put the Swedish flag back on the ship if you want to. Now, as you see, it's already not a good matchup at all. Being a Tier 6 destroyer against Tier 8s with Tier 8 aircraft carriers. But that's still, with destroyers, unlike other ships, don't be deterred too much when being low-tiered like this with destroyers. Destroyers are the most important role in the entire game. Sadly, still with aircraft carriers still being overpowered, we're still waiting for them to be balanced out. Destroyers are more common than aircraft carriers. And they just do... Basically, if you don't have an aircraft carrier in a match, destroyers, they're much better for it. Not only do you have torpedo armaments, or just being an annoying gunboat, the key for destroyers is you have the lowest concealment of all the ships. So as you see right now with Västerås, I got it down to 6.2, which is common for this tier. Mayhan, it's not too well for Mayhan. Mayhan's one of the bigger ones for 6.7. But with that low concealment, you just go out and find all the other ships. You find the cruisers, you find the battleships, and if you can, go after that aircraft carrier. You're a scout, essentially. That's why it's important to be a destroyer, and to be efficient with the destroyer, not to just run and gun all the time. Now here at the Västerås, as you can see, I am risking it to capture this because there is no smoke in this line. And it's unfortunate that the Kaga is now coming, because, you know, Skydar. So I have to be very extra careful about that to ensure that he doesn't spot me, which they're after the cachalot first, because subs are worse to a lot of people. I try and stay in to capture it, and then notice Kaga's coming back. Now I have no choice but to turn that on, and unfortunately have to get out of the cap. Well, he forced me out of the cap, which is sad, so I won't be able to get it right now. As much as I want to go after that Mayhan, Kaga's now gone. I want to be able to go after it, and oops. But I want to go after that Mayhan. I just can't do it with a Belfast there. That is the Belfast radar right now. And that's not the Belfast 43. That's the OG Belfast, the extremely powerful one they had to remove. And yeah, is this game capable of going against Mayhan? No. I want to, but it's not fully capable. Mayhan has better guns. It's faster fire rate. Even though I have 3 twin turrets. But the thing that I have better over the Mayhan, my torpedoes. And that's what's nice about the European line. The torpedoes are just much... They're a lot of fun. They don't do a whole lot of damage. In fact, they're the weakest torpedoes in the game. I don't know why you did that, Montcalm. I do not know why you did that. But yeah, they have the weakest damage of all torpedoes in the game. But they are the fastest in the game, to where once you get to the higher tiers, such as Tier 8 and all the way up to Tier 10, the Holland, they're no longer torpedoes at this point. They're underwater missiles. It is crazy how fast they go. But yeah, to balance it out, they don't do damage. So in this case, if I was able to hit the Mayhan with one of my torpedoes, I might be lucky enough to even do a quarter of his health. They don't hit a lot, but you have such a fast reload. It's a minute for me to do in the Västerås right now. So ideally with this line, you want to play him as a torpedo boat. But again, don't overexpose yourself. Try not to hit with random torpedoes like that from the Mayhan. And don't charge in Just because you're a DD, don't charge in and go like hunting the CV at the very beginning. Be a scout and just fire your torpedoes. Because what's nice is when you go against a bunch of larger ships, such as battleships, which unfortunately those are the only two right there. Ah! See, I hit the Mahon. But as you see, I only did 3,000 damage. I hit someone else, I don't know who. Who did I hit? According to this, I hit the Kaga? Oh no, that's damage received. Nope, I don't know who I hit. It's not showing me damage caused. Well, there's Mahon. Even then, 3,000 to the Mahon, that's still... I couldn't finish him off. He was only over 4,000, 5,000 HP, that's it. So yeah, the unfortunate thing is there's only 2 battleships. You are a demon to battleships in this line. How fast they move, how quick they reload. Hello, sub. It makes it to where battleships just have an extremely hard time to dodge against your torpedoes. Yeah, they may just, once they find out that it's your torpedoes don't do much, they may not try and dodge us a whole lot. Unlike the Pan-Asians, which by the time they see them, it's too late, unless they have hydro. Oh, bye, Leipzig. So that's what's nice about this. It's what I've enjoyed this line a lot. It's a really fun line, unlike the Dansk line, which is extremely difficult. To compare the two lines, I'll just go to the Tier 9. Ostergotland and the Katsonis. And, uh-oh. Radar again. I don't know who's radaring me. It's got to be the Allende, because I know Belfast is too far away. So I'm in panic mode. As you can see, I'm trying to dodge. Friedrich's coming by, and that's a secondary Friedrich. I have no choice to turn this way and get close to him. Panic! Panic! Now it needs a disco. That's at least one good thing. You do get heals to last a little longer, but it's still not... They're very weak heals. Yes, I know you all want Mahon, I want him too, but I gotta get away from the Friedrich. Secondary is always a no-go for destroyers. Finally got away, don't want to open up again. Mahon's now gone. Thank you, CV. Now I want to go in this direction because of the sub. There he is. Alright. So there's my goal. I want to go after the sub. Hit the Friedrich to prevent him from capping. Gonna follow along this nice, lovely smoke the CV gave me. And carefully see if I can hit the Friedrich. We need to get him out of here. So I'm going to go ahead and charge against the sub. And get him out of here, because everyone just... I don't know about you. I don't know if you've seen it with many teams. I've seen many teams that just refuse to move forward because there's a submarine. Oh yeah, there he is. Dropping my dip charges, see if I can get him here. And then, here's the funny thing. There's the ping right there, and I thought he moved away and he's backing up. There goes the torpedoes behind me. I look behind me. Still dropping depth charges. 15, 16, 17, 18, there's a flood. 20, and there's a fire. It's still alive. And then I look where the oil's at. He's now gone, but look where it was at. So there was the thing that I was confused about. He actually did get caught on the island. But because he tried to reverse and get out, the ping went behind him. I've never seen that before. So I got confused with that. But I still managed to get him, unfortunately, with 20 depth charges. That's crazy. Pretty sure many of you agree it should not take 20 depth charges to kill a sub. Of course, many of you actually want subs to remove from the game, just as aircraft carriers, but that's part of the game now. Colorado moving forward, he is getting a little too close for me. 6-3, uh-oh. 6-2, uh-oh. 6-3, okay, good, I got away. So they're trying to do it. My team won the other flank. They're pushing aggressively. Yorktown's in the center. I did hit Allende there. All that's left is myself and Catalunya over here. Colorado, Harbin, Allende, they're all pushing forward. Just gotta try and torp them if I can. Now, sometimes it's actually really good to go widespread, especially how narrow the arc is for all the torpedoes. But when doing a widespread with this, like I said earlier, you're not doing a whole lot of damage. It comes with that risk where do you want to try and get all of your torpedoes clustered together and hit them all, or widespread to at least guarantee one hit? And a lot of times it's actually good just to get one hit, and sadly he is going to dodge this because of the previous torpedoes, and Harbin's going to dodge them too. So it does come with that risk. Yeah, you're not going to do a whole lot of damage, but just that little bit at a time, just to at least have one, is better than finding cluster and then they notice and are able to dodge all of them. Those three are still pushing forward. Catalunia's doing everything it can to take out some damage and survive. I want the Harbin now gone. Harbin's the biggest threat to me. As long as I stay away from Allende, I should be fine. Allende does have radar, but Harbin's the greatest threat to me because it is a light cruiser with very good concealment and smoke. So I fire torpedoes next to the line of Colorado. I don't think Colorado's going to turn, especially with the direction those torpedoes are coming, and unfortunately Catalunya is now gone. So now it's just me over here. And because Catalunya is now gone, I'm wondering if he's going to turn. Colorado starts turning, but he's not going to be able to avoid all of them. So, just the one, and yeah, 4350 damage. But it's one. And he doesn't have DCP. Harbin did get a little close. Here I am now running away. Unfortunately, there goes the York. Everyone on the other side is now dying, which is not good. We need them to be alive because these guys are still relatively good, and we have no idea. Well, actually, I do know where Kaga went, but it's just none of us have seen Kaga. So now I decided to do this play. I decided to back this way and just go further away from B-cap because I had a feeling that that's what Harbin's doing. He's charging the B-cap, and I had a feeling that Harbin was going to go ahead full, go as fast as possible to catch me and get rid of me. There's Harbin. He is going all ahead full to catch me because I'm the last DD. I am a huge annoyance to them. Seems to be good torpedoes against the Colorado, but yeah, they were a little late. I don't think I'm just going to hit them on any of them. Oh, I did hit him with one. Oh, and there goes his rudder, and he has a flood incapacitation. And he's now flooding. That's good. Unfortunately, Yorktown did get spotted, and Yorktown's stuck in the center. That's another thing. Don't do that with CVs. Stop going into the center. But now that Harbin's taken Bravo, I was like, okay. He's taking B. It looks like Gneisenau's coming in to try and stop him. Kipper got unfortunately destroyed because he ran in both Allende and Colorado. And that's not good. We needed him alive. I needed him alive to take out the cruisers. Because Colorado isn't that big. Colorado's actually really easy for me to hit. But Harbin, again, that's the biggest threat. He's trying to capture B. Gneisenau's going to come in, but that's a huge problem with Gneisenau. Not only can those two still shoot him, Harbin can see him, and Harbin has deep water torpedoes. Well, thankfully, Gneisenau doesn't have to worry about it. They found the Yorktown. They're taking him out. And there goes our Yorktown. I hit, oh, hello! And just like that, I got Harbin. Perfect. Definitely needed to go. We are now still ahead with 3 caps and many points ahead. As it now looks like the pointers is actually on recordings is fixed now. So now Gneisenau's engaging Colorado. He has to be careful because of Allende. Allende does have torpedoes too. So he has to watch out for that. Not to mention, we still don't know where Kaga's at. Now, definitely haven't done a whole lot. And 62,000 damage is a lot for this ship, especially being low tier. 44,000 spotting. I'm not getting spotting because Gneisenau can see Colorado. Now I'm getting the spotting. If we can take out Colorado, we are in tip-top shape to just get a victory, because I don't know where Allende went. Looking good, looking good. This should finish off the Colorado. I don't think he's going to dodge these. And there goes Colorado. Up 3 kills too. I mean, this is crazy. This is a lot of ribbons. I get the most variety of ribbons with these destroyers here. Not a whole lot. Like, I don't get a whole lot of the primary guns. But I mean, everything else, as you can see, aircraft destroyed. They do have very good anti-air. Especially when you get the higher tier, as at 8, you get the anti-air consumable. As you see, spotting because I'm a destroyer. Defense from trying to slow them down from capturing D. C is now being captured, so now that's showing me that Allende is over there. If I was the Allende, I would have stayed with the Colorado to help deal with the Gneisenau, because then all 3 of them would have taken him out, and then it would have just been me versus those 3. Still crazy how it took 20 depth charges to kill a sub there. There's Kaga. Uh-oh, we found Kaga, and there's Allende. So Gneisenau's pushing forward. I'm now trying to hurry and catch up to get the Gneisenau so I can use my anti-air system against Kaga. Kaga is a 3D printer of making planes, but they're very weak. So now with Gneisenau hitting the Allende, slowing him down to capture C. We are now almost ready. We're about to win on points. But yeah, out of all this variety of all these ribbons, they're decently fast. Extremely fast. It's literally underwater missiles. I enjoy this line a lot. So there's the win. Probably if Allende hadn't returned and was still continuing on, we would have gotten Kaga. But there's the win. That's it for the Västerås. Yes, apologies for the commentating. I am a little bit off today. I've got a big headache right now. But yeah, here's the results. I enjoy Västerås. I enjoy this line a lot. Åland, which is the tier 8 in this line, has been one of my favorite ships to play. But here you are. So 32,000 experience. I did have blues on, so that's why these are going to be a little bit higher. 32,000, 9,000, 852,000 credits for tier 6 tech tree. So do take that in mind when looking at it going, how did I get this much when I only did 100,000 combined? But it did result in the E. So there I am. Expert on the Västerås. It is now done. There is still no mark of excellence on this game. I'm waiting on it. It was supposed to be released last year. They didn't. But yeah, back to the variety of... I mean, look at the variety of ribbons I have. Almost every single one. 3 destroyed, assisted in destruction, incapacitation, set on fire, caused flooding, spotted, target hits with main guns, target hits with torpedoes. 20 depth charges. 2 aircraft shot down, 4 defended, 1 captured. That's literally the entire ribbon array. I think the only thing I didn't get was the citadels. Let me know down in the comments if that's the only one I'm missing. I think the Citadel, the Hissa Citadel is the only one I didn't get. But I pretty much got... Oh, and assisted in capture. And I pretty much got everything else. So yeah, you're just going around getting all these ribbons. You're not a jack of all trades like the US destroyers, but you're just an annoying scout. And that's how you want to play this line. So here I have a team scored. There I am. Second place, Hipper got ahead. Over 2,000 base experience to get the E on this destroyer, which it's nice to actually get it back because I did reset this line. So as D report, as you can see, I mean, 23,000 in Colorado. I hit him several times with torpedoes. I got the cash lot from full health after 20 depth charges. Oh, it looks like I did hit the Harbin in the smoke, considering how that's 10,000. Or I finished him off. Ah. Seems that's the culprit right there with the Belfast. That would indicate that I actually hit him with 2, because that's 6,000. Nope, only hit him with 1. That's actually high. It's a very high roll damage for that. So there's the one that I hit earlier in the smoke. Finish off the Harbin at the end with 2. I did hit Allende with 1 torpedo. Mahon's gone. How many? I got Mahon once. I shot Friedrich just to prevent from capping and took out 2 of Kaga's planes. But yeah, see, 3 torpedoes, only 12,000 damage. But again, a minute reload, 68 knots, very fast, very efficient. So let me know down in the comment what you think about this match. Again, apologies for my commentary on this one. This is probably one of my worst ones I've done. But let me know what you think about this match. Let me know how if you've gone down this line and are playing it yourself, and if you're enjoying it a lot. So let me know about that down in the comments. And do hit that subscribe button for more video content like this, and hopefully it'll be a lot better than this. And with that, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I hope to see you next time.